Well, we're on the way. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Maida. Kubo has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Yeah, he's got such good balance and control, Peter, and he marries his technical ability with his great pace. And he's also quite a tasty character when he gets in a scoring position too. He has a good array of finding the back of the net.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. They want to be quick to recover this. And it's Kamada. Kamada! Well, that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Kamada certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Maida. Endo. Distributed tidily. Kubo. He's having a hit! Well, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he doesn't half hit a clean strike. The moment he was in that position, you knew he was going to smash it.
Kubo. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. And it's Tomiyasu. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And it's Endo. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, it's hit the post! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, that face says it all. I think I'd feel the same way, not that I was ever an expert at finishing or anything like that.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kubo. Aims beyond the defence. Shoots! And he couldn't finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Endo. It's a really well-measured ball. Kubo going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Endo. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Kubo threads one in, not the most accurate pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Nagatomo. He is through here! Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Okazaki to Kamada. Maida played back into the centre. Can he spark a counter here? Nicely aimed pass. Knocks it into space. He's being urged to shoot. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Japan have their second corner now. Kubo plays it short. Now this could chance for a shot! Goal! Japan! The first significant strike. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Tomiyasu. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score... It's Okazaki! That is decidedly lacking.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Oh, that's a key interception. Okazaki. Tries to play it through. That's a nicely shaped ball. Chance! And there's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Japan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Stood up well to him there. Kamada. And that is the end of the first half.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Japan sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. So straight into the second half. Okazaki is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Maida scooting forward. Good ball over the top. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Endo. Ito. Looks to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
It's Okura. To Kamada. Ito. And it's Nagatomo. And Maida. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? That's very neat. Now, big chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Oh, he's taken it. Great ball, and he's in here. Chance, surely! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Endo currently being consciously targeted.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
And he's intervened well there. And here's the chance to counter. It's a promising position. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's in on the chance to shoot. Oh, he's been... and again. It's a goal. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Number 26.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Substitution for Tunisia. Number 10.
Still behind
Coming
by
on the
2.
field
Is there a way back into
number
this?
8.
Nagatomo. Kubo. And here's Okazaki. And it's Kubo.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Kamada. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Maida, looking to play him in. Well timed, excellent interception. And the counter is on. Maida sends it crossfield. And it's Kubo. Kubo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Kubo! Kubo! Brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Number 14. Kubo.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Substitution for Tunisia. Number 7.
Japan visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Oh, good spread. Nagatomo. Now it's Kubo. Great vision. And that could set him on his way. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Tunisia have opted to make another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Can he get on the end of this? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Kubo. Now that looks a decent ball. Gently done. And the cross comes in. Now it's Okazaki. Maida. It's Maida! Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Now it's Kubo. And it's Endo. He's having a pop! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Kubo goes short. Tunisia have the chance to go the other way. Looking for options for movement.
There will be 5
Kamada.
minutes added time.
Kamada! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Plays a sharp little ball here. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. That has been cut short. Maida. Oh, that's neat. Kubo. And the shot! And he's stuck it away! They are playing them off the park! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Tries to pass it through. Looks a good ball through. Real chance! And that is as much as we have time for. Japan have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Your reflections there. So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started. And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper, couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Paris Saint-Germain make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Christensen does well to get it back. And it's Eto'o. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Rodrigo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Throw it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nicely weighted ball, passed somewhat off target. Paris Saint-Germain leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Over to the right flank. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Chance for a shot! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look.
Shoots! And for a moment, time stood still.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Eto'o. Vermeer. That's destined for the flank. And here's Rodrigo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Great chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Opts for safety. Spread out to the left. Can he latch on to this? It's a good run he's making out on the left. Camavinga. Takes the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Good take, and is he in? Not the most convincing of passes. And now a sudden chance to counter. 30 minutes gone. Valverde. And it's Lopez. Vermeer! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Deftly out wide. It'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. It's a really well-measured ball. Eto'o. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Eto'o, never out of the action for very long. Rodrigo going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's shot at goal! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Drogba. He's had a shot! Paris Saint-Germain have their third corner. They've played it short. And it's Valverde. Oh, can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So their fourth corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Valverde. Can he finish? Cordoba have the chance to go the other way. Drogba. He's got away with one there. And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's been taken short. Has to go back here. No, he's not getting past him. It's Drogba! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. The second half is up and running.
Paris Saint-Germain are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Eto'o wins the duel this time. Howson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Valverde. Camavinga. And this is Drogba. Fermin! Brilliant from Lopez! He's got himself an absolute peach. Into the lead once more. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Paris Saint-Germain have their lead. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's forced to go back.
Paris Saint-Germain are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
And here is a player who is really happening. Rodrigo. El Amin. Nicely spread. Eto. And it's Camavinga. That's really well manoeuvred. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's found support out wide.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He has found the way through. Christensen promptly onto that, and that is that. Can he get on the end of this? That looks a good ball through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, that is one way to stop him. Rodrigo. El Amin. Rodrigo chasing after it. And here's Valverde. And here's Drogba. That is a brilliant interception. Spread to the right. And it's Lopez. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Lopez. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Drogba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's got away. Elects to cross. Impressive jump. Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Well, at least it's earned a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Alexander-Arnold. There's the crossfield ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. El Amin. Now Howson. Distributed tidily. That has ended up in no man's land. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Delicate ball and it... Bullish header! And a neat finish! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Opts for safety.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Camavinga. Vermeer. Christensen. That's a good ball out wide.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Oh, some tackle that. Rodrigo. No way through. How they wanted to win. They did everything to win, but time has beaten them. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides as it...